So I finally moved and I decided to do some self-care of actually doing my hair because I haven't done it in like 3 days. It was a mess. But I upgraded to a bigger room. So from a side desk to a room, guys. Good morning, good evening, good night to everybody watching. I don't know what time you guys are watching this video. I wanted to give you guys a walkthrough of when I pretty much moved from my 1-bedroom apartment to my 2-bedroom apartment and allowed myself to move on from having one desk to an entire room for my business. So here I just ended up packaging all of my stuff in one bin, from my sticker paper to pretty much all the type of sticker paper I bought, tried to purchase and try for my business, which a lot of trial and error, guys. I also bought cardstock because I saw a lot of people say whenever you mail things, use cardstock because it'll make sure your stickers don't get damaged, things like that. So I bought a whole thing of that. Ended up not really needing it because I bought mailers in the end of the day. But I packaged my Cricut mats, my business cards from Staples, Sharpies I never actually use, but you know when you first start a business, you just buy a whole bunch of things that you think you'll need, and then you kind of start to figure out what you do and don't need, I guess. So you see little Be Mine packaging. I got that from the dollar store because I didn't know if I should buy cellophane bags. And I did so many cheat sheet things. I was oh, if I rub off the Be Mine, then it's $1 for 50 bags of cellophane. It was just a lot. I wanted to find ways to make things waterproof. So if the packaging got damaged, at least the actual stickers inside the baggie won't get damaged, right? So I have extra ink. I have the HP instant ink now, so I just have extra ink for no reason. Unless something happens and my delivery just doesn't show up, I have extra ink. I pretty much packaged everything. My stickers. What else did I pack? My planner. Oh, it's a long pause. More stickers. I'm not joking, stickers were everywhere. They were in my little cart, they were on my dresser, they were on my desk, on my printer, on this little nightstand. I had sticker trial and errors everywhere in my bedroom because that's the only space I had. My laminator that I've probably only used twice because I have self-lamination sheets. So yeah, I just packaged that, and then I went ahead and cleaned off my desk. I love my printer, and this little weight scale is so helpful for weighing my packages because it's in ounces. I actually did pretty much everything on this little desk, sticker cutting, printing, just literally everything. So this is what it used to look like. So the top picture, I had my planner, my little Cricut mat. On the other side was a cutting mat. I would stack my stickers on top of my printer. And then when I was ready to move out, I just put these posts on Instagram, just kind of recapping my time. Yeah, this little riser, actually, I don't use it anymore. I actually changed that and ended up using it to hold up my PC, since our new apartment has carpet and not wood flooring anymore. Every single thing I used was plugged into that extension cord. Buy HP printer. Literally is the best printer I bought. It is an inkjet printer if anyone's interested in making stickers and things like that. I bought the black thing on the side, that's a light for my desk. I use that, and then what's being used to record is just my phone with the stand. I think I got that for like 20 bucks on Amazon or something like that. And this is a glass table, so definitely have to spray it down with Windex. But I do everything on this table. Like, it's crazy how much I've done on that little table. And it gets dusty, so I probably would clean this like weekly, like with Windex and things like that, just because dust would pile up. But then like most of my work was really pretty much just done on my Cricut mat, so I wiped that down with like a disinfectant wipe. So this is all that was left. My little cart that I had all my stickers and sticker paper in, my Cricut machine, my dresser, our bed, and the desk. Like, that's literally all the space I had was that desk and my cart. So I finally moved, and I decided to do some self-care of actually doing my hair because I haven't done it in like 3 days. It was a mess. But I upgraded to a bigger room. So from a side desk to a room, guys. So the cable guy had like just left a few hours ago, and I thought it would be a great idea to start with setting up my computer because that's pretty much how I have access to everything I need. I definitely was not the first person to set up my computer at my other place. I actually didn't get an opportunity to use this headphone like stand before just because of how my monitor was set up at the other place. But I'm really happy I had the opportunity to set it up here. That cable's for my Cricut. I really like this keyboard and mouse because there's like a little surprise about them later on that I'll show you guys. But yeah, I just wanted to get that set up really quickly. I'm just putting wires together. But yeah, if you guys have any, questions or comments, feel free to add them below. Whether that be about like what programs I use, kind of where I got all of my items, like my monitor, my keyboard, my mouse, my mat. Let me know. Oh, I love this mat too. There's a little surprise too. I'm plugging it in, so you'll see it later. And my mat lights up. It's so cool. I can change the color settings. It just makes me so happy. I usually like to do something like close to turquoise because that's my favorite color. But yeah, you can switch it up. You can even have like one that changes like each color over time. Like this is red now, and then it'll probably change to like a pink or a purple blue. There we go. Purpley blue. And with that, the photography area is all set. I have my plants, I have my frame that I typically use in all my Etsy listings, and then I also have this marbled mat, which I thought would be a really great idea for any backdrop photos. I'm also gonna get an actual backdrop that's gonna stick on the wall, that's gonna be marbled, so that'll help with any, I guess that'll help with like my actual business name being marbled mauve, and having images that have more marble in it. Recently I've just been using like my iPad or my computer. I use this because it's marbled, right? And then I also use my computer background because it's also marbled, but I wanted like a designated area for things. So next I'll just kind of like set up my Cricut and my printer, which used to not be there. So I knew I said I was going to do the printer and Cricut setup, but I figured it's better to actually empty the bin because I have not emptied it. It has so many things inside. I'm gonna show you how to get through this entire bin of all of my sticker stuff and fill it out, or well, organize it in the space here. I need to get like another organizer because I feel like that's not going to be enough space anymore, because before what I used to do was just put a lot of things on my desk, which I've completely changed to just being like photography and actually like packing orders and things like that. So we'll see what we do. So while trying to empty this and organize it, because for some reason I thought that would work, I ended up just making a big pile of just stuff everywhere. Now it's time to organize it. Just to kind of recap what I did with my organization is this is for stickers. This top one is for miscellaneous plus business cards, because some things I use here, some things I don't, but yeah, like this for example is sharpen. You just literally just roll up a ball of foil and just sharpen it. It'll sharpen your blade. I haven't had to replace my blade yet. I have had to clean it a few times because it gets sticker paper stuck to it or other like card or paper stuck to it, so I just make sure like I clean it with this by just kind of stabbing it into the foil. It also helps sharpen it, like I said. And I have a lot of random stuff. That's where I'm gonna keep all of my like cellophane poly bags. So pretty much I wrap all of my package all of my stickers inside of cellophane poly bags, just because of weather. I worry, especially now because it's like rainy, snowy, like the season is so like all over the place, that if for whatever reason the envelope gets wet, at least it's covered by something that's waterproof in a sense. So I like to wrap my stuff in this. And here's where I leave like all my sticker paper, lamination, all my trial and error sticker papers that I just wanted to see would be better than what I already use. So this is a lot of, since I started in October, just a whole bunch of different options that I'm kind of still learning, or rather working through to see, like, for example, like clear or glossy, matte for inkjet, and things like that. And here I have my washi tape, and I have my shipping label paper, and my paper pad that I use for thank you letters, and printer paper. And then here I have, like, just any random stuff. Yes. Any random printer stuff for printing, and then like cardstock that I still have yet to use, because I feel like my packaging is thick enough where I don't need cardstock, and no one's been mad yet. I said yet. And no one's had any issues at all with any of the packaging or any of the stickers I've sent them. So I haven't used cardstock yet, but I plan to use that for something sooner rather than later. And yeah, let's see more. I did sign up for HP Instant Ink. I bought that on a, like, before I even got the, like, as soon as I got this, because I was afraid the ink wasn't gonna arrive before my business started, and I was afraid of delaying any orders. So I just bought an extra one, and I really had no reason to use it yet. Here's my laminator. Here is my Cricut. So yeah, it's my little setup for now. So I'm really excited about it. Yeah, so I definitely forgot to add the lighting when I set up all the plants and stuff, but at this point it was dark outside, so I figured I would start setting up the lighting. I have the little lamp over there and the cell phone holder on the other side. I love woodwick candles. I don't necessarily have like a drawer, like extra drawers, so I was like, you know, we're gonna make the bottom of this desk like a drawer for now with all my other extra stuff. You know, work in progress. So yeah, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks. Bye.